I'm just saying, the double barrel hole punch looks a lot better in person than it does in these photos. Hello, this is RICKY, the YouTube tech guy. Hey guys, so we have to cover this all about the leaks of the Galaxy S10 and S10 Plus. These are the two versions you are seeing here, and we will get to the final price points of these devices. So let's break it down. So first of all, we see them in their full glory here. You see the front, the back, and even the bottom, which has a very important feature. First and foremost, I will say that these look so much better in terms of the notch, in my opinion. Overall, I think they're not perfect, and I do like the regular S10 better than the double barrel hole punch you see on the S10 Plus, but I do think it's going to be better in most case scenarios where you're actually using the device. We'll have to wait and see when it comes out to see full usage on a day-to-day as a daily driver, but overall, I think it's going to be a lot better. And you see a lot lower chins, you see a lot overall screen real estate being used. What do you guys think about it? I definitely want to know what are your guys' thoughts on these devices overall. So then we go to the back. And with the back, you have the difference of the cameras, of course, these triple camera setups on both of these two devices. The E version will not have the triple camera setup. It'll have a dual camera setup on the back. But as you can see, both have the triple camera here. Overall, we're getting the wide angle, we're getting the telephoto, and we're getting the different main camera with the aperture changing on the fly. And overall, I really like that because the low light has been the best on the Note 9 hardware wise, as we've tested out many times. Pixel does better if you stand still software, but hardware wise, there was no beating the Note 9 last year, so it's going to be very curious to see how this S10 Plus does as well. And then finally, we have the bottom part right here, which of course shows us the headphone jack. Yes, we are getting the headphone jack right then and there. However, I also do want to point out something kind of interesting. You have this circular part right where the speaker is, so it's like you're taking out where you can take out the SIM card slot. Looks like you might be able to take out where the speaker is. And I think that's kind of interesting to have. It's just, we don't really see it as much. But overall, it's just could be the sticker that's there, which is what I'm guessing. But someone did point out that to me on Instagram, and I thought I just pointed out as well. I think it's going to be a sticker. I think there will not be the hole punch there. I think that's just a noise cancellation mic, as it has been in the past. But we'll have to wait and see if that's a unique thing that Samsung will kind of have for the SIM tray removal. I still think it'll be where we normally have it. Alright, so now that we have the gist of it, of these devices, and I do want to say too, that overall they don't look as shiny. We'll have to wait and see in person, but they don't look as shiny as we've seen in past devices. So now let's get to the price points. And I want to get to the price points by not only confirming of what we see in the Euro price points, but what the US version will be. So we got this source, Tuto Android is, I believe how you pronounce it. And overall with this source, this is their Note 9 pricing, which did turn out to be right. And then we'll go over the S10 pricing. Now, the reason why I want to show you the Note 9 first is because of the conversion that happened. And always, 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 YouTubers get this wrong. And if you look back historically, so many YouTubers have been wrong on the price point factor so many times because they keep converting, and that makes it over 1,000. It's not going to be over 1,000, at least not the entry level ones. So really, YouTubers, please just look at the past so you can see the future. All right, so 1,029 euros, which meant it was $30 less when you converted it to actually dollars, because it was $9.99 when it came out for the Note 9. So keeping that same principle, 1029, and again, same for this one. It was 1279 euros. It was 1250 in dollars. So that was a $30 difference for each of them. So now we have the S10 pricing and colors, mind you. So first, let's get to the colors before we get to the pricing. Black, white, yellow, and green. Green, please be here. And black, white, and green. And black, white, and green plus 2 special colors as well. Very interesting to see which colors will be. I just want green. I don't give a crap about any of the other colors. Alright, now let's get to the phones. So first, the cheapest version of the Galaxy S10, the Galaxy S10e, will be coming in at $750. $750. That is a really good price point for an entry-level version of this, and I am pretty happy with that. 6 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of storage, as we've confirmed in previous mobile weeklies. If you're not watching, subscribe. The regular S10 with 6 gigs and 128 gig storage will be at $929 or $900. So it'll be at $899. $899 will be the base price for the normal Galaxy S10, again with 6 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage. Then we have the S10 with 8 gigs of RAM and 512 storage, and that will be coming in at $1150. So $100 cheaper than we paid for the Note 9, but again with obviously a difference in storage. Then we have the S10 Plus with 6 gigs and 128. So if you want the base version of that phone, then you're going to be going to the $1049, which again minus $30 would be $1019. So just over that $1,000 price point for the S10 Plus. And again, I think I'm okay with that for both the regular S10 and the S10e being under $1,000, and this version just being slightly over $20 more than $1,000. Hey, for $20 more than the Note 9, I'm okay with that. I'm actually not really upset about that. Then we get to the higher price points, and they're definitely higher. So we're going to around the $1299 or rather $1269 price point for the 8 gigs 512 version. This is pretty much what most people, I would say, would get if they want the high-end one. Although I think most people are going to get the regular S10, to be honest. So $899 I think is pretty good for that. But if you're crazy like me and you want 12 gigs RAM and a terabyte of storage, which I told you guys I do not need, and you guys need to tell me I do not need this version, you're going to be shelling out 1599 euros converted to US dollars would be 1569. $1,569. Whew, that's a lot of money. Don't tell my wife. All right, so yeah, that is the price points for the Galaxy S10, S10e, and S10 Plus. With these price points, with these specs, with these all that you've seen about the device, which one will you be buying? Let me know in the comment section down below. Which one are you going to get out of these? I'm really afraid. Thank you guys always for watching. Make sure to subscribe to find out all things, because as always, we will have the most coverage on the Galaxy S10 upon its release. Thank you as always for watching. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, why don't you go ahead and subscribe up there. Make sure you follow us on social media right here. And of course, check out our latest video up there. And right down here, you're going to find the perfect video for you. Or at least that's what YouTube tells me. Thanks again.